shout, oh, when the saints,
oh, when the saints,
oh, marching in,
oh, marching in,
oh, when the saints.
An impromptu round of When the Saints Go Marching In breaks out as people arrive to pay their respects to the late Saints and Pelicans owner Tom Benson.
Good evening, I'm Natalie Shepard.
And I'm Karen Swenson. Some we spoke to at today's visitation said that they swapped shifts with coworkers just so they could put on their black and gold and say goodbye.
Well, Meg Ferris has been at Notre Dame Seminary since the visitation started this morning, and we join her there now live. Meg?
That's right. And when people walk in the seminary, the first thing they're greeted by is Gail Benson herself, dressed in a beautiful black suit. And then they get to go into the chapel where there's an open coffin, half open coffin with Mr. Benson. And there are about 150 red roses on top. Right next to him is a folded American flag representing his service in the U.S. Navy. And then when you come around to come out, there's a whole table of pictures showing all the different stages of his life. And then as you walk out, you're given a card for a souvenir with the Virgin Mary on it and some words from the Bible. And then you're also asked to sign a book. Tom Benson's casket arrived to a crowd of close friends and priests at Notre Dame Seminary. His wife, Gail, was there as he got an honor guard salute from the Brother Martin ROTC.
It's always an honor to pay respects to any Navy veteran, but Mr. Benson's done a lot for the city and the community and in our school also. Inside, the Archbishop performed a ceremony to accept the body for public viewing, and hundreds of his fans came.
He did a lot of things for a lot of people, and they are grateful for that.
And we're supporting the Saints fans, too.
Right.
I did it from day one, when it was the Aints, and now we're back alive.
Groups with developmental disabilities.
Can't believe it.
Did you love Mr. Benson?
Yes, he was so nice.
And bus drivers came.
Tom Benson has done a lot for the city, and we're a big fan of his with the New Orleans Saints.
And Mr. Benson he's just an icon for New Orleans. That's all I can say.
They came from schools. They came in Saints cars and danced in black and gold, and with second line umbrellas.
We love the Saints, we love Mr. Benson, and we'll always do the Benson Boogie.
And no one forgot how their lives were touched personally by his philanthropy.
And we love the fact that the Bensons has done a lot for Oshner with the cancer center. A lot of us have a lot of relatives with cancer.
And no one forgot the reconstruction after 2005.
And I don't know whether we would have made it through Katrina had he not been here.
And he brought the team to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl! And now he's gone to the Super Bowl. And I love y'all. God bless y'all.
And that is one of the Mardi Gras Indians. And there's still a steady stream here of people come from after work. And it's going to be open tonight until 7 o'clock. And then more visitation open to the public tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 1. And then there is a private ceremony on Friday. Reporting live, Meg Ferris. Now we go to sports reporter Andrew Doak.
Thank you, Meg. Yeah, one thing that we've heard overwhelmingly this week from former players, current coaches, and within the Saints and Pelicans organization is the bond that they had with their owner, Tom Benson, something that you don't always see across the NFL and NBA. They said he's always given them what they've needed to be able to be successful, and for many of them, that's all you can ask for.
Because, you know, the stuff that he did for me over the years, and then when I got through with football, he gave me a job and stuff, and I kind of did what I wanted to do. I didn't have to be locked down all the time, and he just made a difference in my life, you know. And anything I went to him and needed or wanted, he gave to me, so I couldn't pick anybody better.
What rushes to me are the private moments, you know, on the back of the boat at times with him having a glass of wine or at a dinner, or in his office. He'd tell a story, and you know, every story ended up with a little gem. He was very generous about sharing, you know, his experience, and with that comes the wisdom.
Yeah, a lot of people have talked about those private moments. We also can confirm that NFL commissioner and NBA commissioner Roger Goodell and Adam Silver will be here this Friday to be able to pay their respects. That will be a monumentous token of gratitude, obviously. From Uptown, Andrew Doak, Eyewitness News.
Andrew, thank you. And we'll have more on Tom Benson's memorial coming up, including a unique look at ways locals will remember him.
And then on Friday, we will cover the private funeral at St. Louis Cathedral. You can follow along live on WUPL Channel 54, and we'll also stream that video on our website, Facebook Live, and our mobile app.